All right, let's now take a look at sports news. Facilities have often been termed as one of the biggest barriers in the growth of some sports in this country. This situation has at times forced individuals to come up with ways that can help them progress. Jeff Mogire spoke to the Virani family who set up a clay court at their home to assist their sons to scale to greater heights.
That the Virani family has built their children a tennis court, the only clay court in Eastern Central Africa, is not a story. The story is their sons have won a scholarship through it.
It feels amazing that we have these facilities and that we can, and that it's in our backyard.
It motivates me to work harder, and it motivates me and it shows me what opportunities I have to reach world number one.
Many brilliant and talented tennis players in Kenya come from a humble background. Lack of training facilities and tennis infrastructure is becoming a big threat to their dreams.
It's actually a shame that it hasn't taken off, particularly with the goodwill that there are donors that want to work with us. The government has passed it.
The challenges tennis players are facing in Kenya every day are many. Lack of allowances and even failing to travel due to lack of funds are obstacles which are derailing the progress of the sport in the country.
They will not perform because it's a constant worry in the back of their head about will they even be able to come back. You see, you saw what happened to our netball team. I don't need to say.
I'm standing on the only clay court in Eastern Central Africa. This clay court cost more than 10 million. That is the zeal. That is the determination of a father, a family who wants to see their children do better. Kenya Tennis Federation blames the government for their predicament as tennis courts projects stall.
Like in most cases in Kenya, we find we have brilliant ideas, but implementation is always a problem. Because, with due respect, there are no public courts in Kenya. None, nowhere.
Players' exposure at their tender age is key to their growth. But many players who have failed to shine while young have opted for plan B.
It's all about being a complete player when you're like 18, 19, 20 years of age. So, and there are many players who quit. 80–85% of players quit between the age of, say, 16 and 19. And then a lot of players also take the safer route. The safer route is...
For the lucky Zayan Virani and Rakim Virani, the scholarship is not the limit. They never stop dreaming.
Nothing would ever stop me from becoming world number one. As long as I have a good mindset and a good support behind me, I think I can reach as far as world number one.
Tennis players are now looking at Kasarani Tennis Project that was launched about 3 years ago, hoping that the construction will start soon. Jeff Mogire, KTN News, Nairobi.
Olympique Lyonnais stunned pre-tournament favourites Manchester City with a 3-1 victory on Saturday to move into the semi-finals of the Champions League, where they